Okay, so today we start our practice standing at the top of our mat, feet together, so toes and heels together. Our core is engaged, our tailbone is pushing slightly pointing down. Our shoulders, we roll up and back our shoulders. We have our chest open. We are looking forward. Our chin is slightly pointing down closer to our chest. And we start with our sun salutation A. Before that, take a deep breath in and out. Stay there for a few seconds. Ground yourself. Maybe now you can set an intention for your practice. Think about something that you'd like to have or focus during your practice, perhaps your day. A few more breaths here. One more. And we start moving. So inhale, lift your arms all the way up, palms together, look at your thumbs. Exhale, start folding from your waist, hands on the floor by your feet. Inhale, lift halfway, look forward, right foot back, left foot back into your chaturanga. Inhale here, exhale and lower your body slowly, halfway. Inhale, lift your chest, open your chest here. Exhale, lift your hips all the way up, hips up and back into our downward facing dog. Take a few deep breaths here. Focus on your hands. Make sure they are pressing the floor, that your fingers are spread. You are pushing the floor here. Your shoulders are relaxed, away from your ears. You can just lift one heel, bend the other knee, as if you were cycling a bike, just to loosen up a little bit. Your hamstrings there. A few more breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Look forward. Right foot step between your hands. Left foot follows. Inhale, lift halfway up. Look forward. Exhale. Hold all the way down again. Push your feet against the floor. Inhale and start lifting all the way up. Hands together. Look at your thumbs. Exhale. Arms by your sides. Okay, we do this 2 more times. Inhale, lift your arms, palms together, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway, look forward, right foot, step back, left foot follows into a plank. Exhale here. Inhale, exhale, and lower your body down. Keep your elbows close to your body. Do not touch the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders back. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. And we stay here for 5. Inhale, exhale. Shoulders away from your ears. Your gaze should be at your feet or trying to look at your belly button. Your core is engaged. Your arms are pushing the floor. 2 more inhales and exhales. 1 in. Exhale. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Look forward. Step right foot between your hands. Left foot follows. Inhale, lift halfway. Look forward. Exhale. Fold back down. Inhale, ground your feet and start bringing all of our upper body up, 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 up. Hands together and reach up. Exhale, arms down by your sides. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Look at your thumbs. Exhale, fold from your hips. Look at your toes. Inhale, lift halfway up. Look forward. Right foot back, left foot follows. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your body halfway. Inhale, lift your chest. Here you are pushing the tops of your feet as well as your hands, pressing them against the floor. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Roll your shoulders here back. Activate those shoulder blades as if they were trying to touch each other. Create space between your ears and your shoulders. And breathe. Focus on your inhale and exhale. In, out. Always breathing through your nose. Try to listen to your breathing. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Yeah, last one. In. Out. Look forward. Step your right foot between your hands. Left foot follows. Inhale, lift halfway. Look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press your feet against the ground and start lifting your upper body. Arms, palms together. Gaze at your thumbs. Exhale, arms by your sides. Now we go into sun salutation B. So here we have our feet together, our toes and our heels are touching. Our thighs are really pressing against each other here, so they are engaged, as well as our core really engaged. And we're going to inhale, lift our arms and bend our knees slightly as if we were sitting on a high chair. Exhale, fold hands by your feet. Inhale, halfway up, look forward, step back. Exhale, lower your body slowly. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hip, go up and back. Your left foot pivots, so your toes are slightly pointing out. Your right foot comes between your hands there. Make sure your knee is stacked over your foot there. So your ankle and your knee are aligned. Your chest is facing forward as well as your gaze. And here we're gonna inhale and lift into warrior one. Hands can be by your sides or together. Exhale, fold back down again, hands by your feet. Right foot goes back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your body slowly. Inhale, chest lifts, shoulders go back. Exhale, back into downward dog, hips up and back. Now your right foot pivots into a 45 degrees angle. So your toes are facing out. Your left foot step between your hands. Make sure that the blade of your foot is really pushing, pressing the floor there. So the arch of your foot in the back is activated. So your chest and your upper body should be really on top of that thigh here. Lean onto that thigh, the left thigh, ankle aligned. And here we breathe in and lift into warrior one. Exhale, we go down again, hands by your feet, your foot. Left foot back. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your body down. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, hips up and back. And now we stay for 5. You may feel slightly out of breath here. Sun salutation B is always a little bit more challenging. We are warming up our body. So make sure you bring your heart rate down again by breathing in and out. Deep, deeply, and slowly. Gaze at your feet. A few more breaths here. Engage those shoulder blades and that core. One more. In. Out. Look forward. Right foot step forward. Left one follows. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold. Now when we inhale, we push our hips back into chair pose, and inhale, we'll lift our hands, our arms, they can be slightly apart or hands together. Exhale, straighten your legs, arms by your side. Good. So we'll do that one again. So inhale, bend your knees, sit back, lift your arms, hands together or slightly apart. Exhale, fold. Both hands by your feet. Inhale, lift halfway up. Look forward. Step back into a plank. Exhale, lower your body slowly. Do not touch the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Gaze up. Exhale, push your hips up and back. Left foot pivots, right foot between your hands. Inhale, lift your upper body, lean onto that front leg. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot goes back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your body. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back into downward facing dog. Right foot pivots. Push that blade onto the floor. Left foot between your hands. Inhale. Lift your chest and your arms. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Hands on the floor again. Left foot back. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your body slowly. Inhale, chest comes forward and up into upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back into downward facing dog. And here we breathe. Inhale and exhale. Relax your shoulders. Fingers are spread. Your core is activated. Inhale, exhale. In, out. One last time. In, out. Look forward. Step right foot between your hands. Left foot follows. Lift halfway up. Then an inhale. Look forward. Exhale. Fold back down. Inhale. Slightly bend your knees. Push your hips back. And start lifting our arms all the way up into chair pose. Exhale, straighten your legs, hands by your side. Here, we are going to open our legs so feet are hip width apart. Right, so we have our feet aligned with our hips. And we are going down into Padahastasana, if I'm not mistaken. So here, chest, remember, open. Your body is aligned, is activated. So big inhale here, big breath in. As you breathe out, you start hinging, folding from your hips. Keep your core activated there. Hold your toes with your fingers. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bring your upper body down. So here we want our belly to be touching our thighs, right? So if you need here, you can bend your knees slightly so we do not curve our back, right? So here, you can imagine that you are sitting on a high chair as well. So stomach, your belly is touching your thighs. You are holding your toes there. Your shoulders are relaxed, which means they are away from your ears. And here you can slightly stretch one leg at a time, right? So you stretch one leg, the other knee keeps bent, then you change. There you go. And don't forget to breathe in and out. In and out. Breathe in, lift halfway up, look forward, hands go under, slide under your feet. So your toes are touching your wrist there. So you're stepping on your hands now. Really feel your hands under your feet there. And then as you exhale, you fold down again. Relax your shoulders. Your belly is touching your thighs, as well as drawing in, sucked in. So you can really have some help from your core there. A few more breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, hands on top of your feet. Exhale here. Inhale, start lifting all the way up. Your core is strong there to help you come up. And we're back into mountain pose. All right. So, Erica, you have around 10 more minutes, right? Then you need to leave. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we go to the floor so we can have that. So now we're going to do a vinyasa and start our sitting poses. So inhale, lift your arms, look at your thumbs, exhale, fold, hands on the floor. Inhale, lift halfway up, look forward, step back, exhale, all the way down now. Now you can have your whole body touching the floor. So here you are going to place the tops of your feet on the mat, right? And we're going into cobra here. So your hands are by your chest, fingers spread, the tops of your feet are on the mat, and you're gonna inhale and lift your chest. Shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, down. Good. Now, we are going to hold our feet or toes or ankles here with our hands. Make sure your knees are pushing in, right? As if you want to really get them to touch each other. So here you are going to inhale and lift your chest and your knees. Your core is really strong. Breathe there for a little bit. Really activate, push your belly against the floor there. And breathe. Exhale, down again. Stretch your legs out, feet, hands by your chest. Inhale, and we sit on our heels. Hands stretch out in front of you, and we go into the child's pose here, right? So really relax that lower back. And we breathe here for a little bit. In and out. In and out. We inhale and come into sitting position. So our legs go in front of us now. Now we're going to the staff pose, into Dandasana. So our feet are flexing, so our toes are pointing up, our feet are activated. Our calves are really pushing, here touching the floor. We are pushing through our heels. Our thighs are working, activated, as if you wanted to lift your kneecap a little bit, right? Your back is aligned. You're sitting tall here. Your core, you are drawing in your belly. So this will help you with more stability, give you more stability. Your hands are right by your hips and they are pushing the floor. Your shoulders are down, your chest is open, and we breathe in Dandasana, in and out. So remember, this is not relaxing time yet. All our body is engaged here to help us really be in this pose. One more inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift our hands, look at your palms. As we exhale, we start hinging, folding from our hips. So try to keep our back aligned and we try to grab our toes there. So make sure you're not curving, that you have your back straight. If you need, you can slightly bend your knees here if you need, so your back is straight, right? It's same thing we did when we were standing up. But if you can, if your body allows you, just stretch there. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your upper body close to your legs. And again, if this is too much, you can bend your knees, create some space here. If not, just fold, relax your shoulder. All of the back of your leg is activated. You really feel the stretch there. Remember to engage your core to protect your lower back. Relax your shoulder and breathe. Your shoulders and breathe. Your gaze here should be at your toes, slightly at your toes there. Inhale, lift your chest and back into Dandasana. So Dandasana is always the pose we go back to when we are working on floor poses, when we are sitting on sitting poses. So now here we are going to bring our right foot on top of our left thigh, right? So here, the further from your hips it is, the easier, the lighter the stretch, right? So if you can, I'm not gonna go really deep on this one because my right knee, it is a little bit sore today. So if you can bring your foot closer. But if this feels too much, stop there, right? Okay, so bring your foot closer. That's it, nice. So make sure here also that both of your sitting bones are on the floor, right? We want our hips squared on the floor. So here, if you can do the full pose with your right arm goes behind your back and hold your toe there. Okay. If you can't, if this is too much, because now we're going to lean forward, we're going to fold, you can do this way here as well, right? That's it. Good. So look forward and fold. That's it. Make sure that you're trying to have both of your shoulders always facing forward, so you're not twisting, right? So this is as if you were folding, the same way as we folded on our Paschimottanasana earlier. We need to fold here, stack, square. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, lift your body, out, stretch that right leg. Now, we do the same with the left. So breathe in, your left foot comes on your knee, thigh, or next to your hip there. Inhale, then as we exhale, our arm goes behind us. We hold our left toe there. Inhale, exhale, look at your right toe and toes and fold. Remember to try and push this left foot, this left shoulder forward here, so it's not hanging back like that. So you want to be square, square shoulders, square hips, and breathe in and out, in and out. Inhale, lift your upper body. Exhale, stretch your legs. Good. Here you can just shake them a little bit to loosen up all the back of your legs there a little bit. Right now, we go into Baddha Konasana. So we get sole of our feet touching. All right. Here, the further it is from your hips, the easier, the lighter the stretch. So you're going to try and bring this closer in. Good. And flutter your legs a little bit there like a butterfly. Now we're going to try and open our feet, right? So we're going to have the blades of our feet touching like that. Yeah. So we are looking, the soles of our feet are facing up. And we are going to hold our feet just below our toes there. Inhale and align your back, shoulders back, really pressing those sitting bones on the floor. Exhale there. And now inhale, and as you exhale, you bend, you start folding again forward, right? Your elbows are in closer to your center there. And then if you get to your limit, stop that a little bit, then inhale again, exhale, and try to go a little bit further. We always go in deeper into the pose on an exhale. Inhale, exhale. Respect your body, just go up to your limit there where you don't have pain. You feel your muscles working, you feel the stretching happening, but no pain. Relax your shoulders and breathe. And out. In and out. Inhale. Upper body comes up. Exhale. Stretch your legs out. And We're going to lower our body all the way to the floor. We're gonna try not to touch the floor, so not to use our hands, right? So here, inhale, and as you exhale, really engage that core. And first your lower back on the floor, then your ribs, at last your shoulders. Good. So arms are open, stretched out. Inhale, bring your knees into close to your chest there. Now hug your knees and rock from side to side. Just massaging your lower back a little bit there. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, arms stretched out again. Inhale, as you exhale, you drop your knees to the left. The closer your knees are to your arm, the deeper the stretch. Now, make sure when you do this, right, so your knees are on the floor, on the left, make sure your right shoulder is also pushing towards the floor. If you can, ideally, your shoulders, both of your shoulders should be touching the floor here. Now look at your right hand over your shoulder. So you're twisting here. Your knees are on the left and you're looking the other way. So here, if you need to, and if you want to, it feels better, you can use your hand, your left hand, and place it over your knees there and help push them closer to the floor. Stabilize them a little bit and breathe. Really feel that twist. In and out. Relax your shoulders. In and out. Now we breathe in and bring our chest to center again. Breathe out, drop them to the opposite side, drop them to the right. Now, shoulders are both trying to be pushing and pressing against the floor, and look at your left hand now. So twist. Knees are on your right, and your gaze is on your left hand. Feel that stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. In, out. As you breathe in, bring your knees back to center. Hug your knees again. And now you're going to breathe in and lift your chest, trying to touch your forehead, trying to take your forehead to your knees here. Breathe in. Breathe out, back to the floor. Legs out, stretching out in front of you. Hands by your sides, palms are facing up. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Your shoulder blades are not pressing against each other there. They are really relaxed onto the mat now, your whole body. Now it's time to relax, to let go. So you stay there and feel your whole body relaxing. Feel your practice, feel the poses working throughout your body. I'm going to be quiet for a few seconds. And you just focus on your breath. You shouldn't be counting or controlling your breath right now. You're breathing Just breathe at your own pace and relax. Make sure your jaw is relaxed, your tongue inside your mouth is relaxed, your legs, your hips, shoulder blades, shoulders. Feel your whole body melting onto the floor now. And stay there in silence for a few seconds. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a big sigh out of your mouth. Slowly start coming back. You can wiggle your toes, move your feet, your hands, stretch your arms out if you need. That's it. Good. And in your own time, when you're ready, to the side, into fetus position. A few deep breaths there, and up you come as if you are reborn, ready to face the day. So we're back in our sitting position here. Our hands pressing against each other at the center of our chest here, close to our heart. We breathe in, and then when we breathe out, we'll chant on together. So in, Om. Namaste, Erica. Thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a great Friday. See you Monday.
Monday.
Bye-bye.